Hey, social media, it's Dr. Steve, master of the subconscious mind and doctor who fixes 100% of orthopedic issues not related to cancer, fracture, or infection. And I know there's a lot of people who lack motivation or are confused about what their purpose is. And our purpose comes when we connect to our power center in our heart. We're guided, we speak our truth connected to our intuition given by God. And so it puts us on a path, but we have to pay attention to that path and not take these pains, fears, and challenges in life that happen to us because they're just there to redirect you. So what happens is when we detour from what our purpose is here, because we all have a purpose here, and when we detour from that, sometimes people want to have the ego and push and push and push and push, but that all comes from the power center down below through, your solar plexus, root chakra, and and that. So we don't want to push from that place, right? When we push from the lower chakras, we can't be abundant. We want to push from the upper chakras, through the upper four, right? Heart chakra, throat chakra, your intuition, and your crown chakra, right? Your connection to God. When we act out of those chakras, we're just guided, and we don't pay attention to the results, so we're not fixated on the results because our desires aren't coming from superficiality. We're not searching for money. We're not searching for value, to make ourselves feel, fulfilled, right? Everything's provided for us when we just do the right thing. And so, I've been through stuff where I was trying to flip houses and rehab houses and rental properties and tax liens and day trading and gyms, all kinds of stuff, right? But I came to the realization that forcing life and trying to make more money just to get the material things and provide, it forced me to be in the wrong relationships with people and things like that. So, and then try to make them happy by fulfilling their their empty self, by giving them those things, and it doesn't work that way. So when we act here, this is where it comes from. And so I've come to the realization for me that, I'm a healer, amazing healer. I deal with the subconscious mind. I reprogram people's mind to help them find their purpose and help them thrive. Because when they become conscious, they can make good decisions and find their purpose, and they can be happy, right? Because when we act from our hearts and we open our hearts, that's where we thrive. That's where we will actually succeed, right? So you give to others, you just receive back in abundance from everywhere. And there's no need to force anything. Money is just provided for you. It's just an energy, right? It comes and it goes. So, anyway, so my purpose has been, to be this healer and to deal with orthopedic issues and take care of people's pain, right? Some people don't want it. Their pain actually serves them. And until they come to the realization that disease of the mind creates disease in the body, they're not going to get well until they decide to make a shift. You can't help everybody, right? Some people have that pain there to reawaken them until they do that. So they keep having these challenging events in their life and failed businesses and, pain in their body, physical symptoms, divorce, bad partners, things like that. They keep having all these things go wrong in their life because they're not on their path and they're disconnected. And the universe is just trying to reconnect them. So karma is just love from the universe. It's not really bad or good. It's just redirection, right? So the coolest thing now is not only am I helping people in the practice and thriving, but part of it as you grow is to do mission work to give back to others. And so I'm going to put up a GoFundMe soon, but we are going to be going to Africa to stop female mutilation. And if you guys don't know what female mutilation is, it is where they do a female circumcision where they remove the clitoris. So they take 5-year-old girls, and right before menstruation, anywhere from 5 to 12 years old. Now we have food and GMOs that are forcing people to menstruate earlier and that. But anywhere from 5 to 13 years old, they are starting to remove the clitoris so that women can't have any pleasure because they feel that if they do that, the woman will see pleasure and she won't go outside of marriage. So we are going to go to Africa next year, 2022, and we are going to start a campaign to cease that and create awareness. So it's an exciting thing. I'm pumped up about it, but when you do the mission work, and it just feels right, that's what you're supposed to do, then, you're provided with abundance. And so, there's lots of other ways that money comes in, and it'll just provide, right? So we can go on that and help others, right? That's why we're here, right? Is to bring up the consciousness of the planet, All right, guys. So make sure if you are struggling and you're having trouble interpreting, why these things keep happening to you, and you need help reprogram the subconscious mind, reach out to my office and schedule an appointment. I can talk to you for a real quick consultation, and then we can get you scheduled, for an hour and go through it and really, find out how to change your life and how to fix these health challenges that you're having in your life.